Yo, assalamu alaikum. Kai late night solo mnyintiko. Albe kontong. Alaj bora. Nge kontong. Mr. Ture si nge kontong bake. Drama kundango biwo ngal la kolaki. Ngaji la ma fe ngole minde nyularo. Yo ngal be kontong bake. Yunus ibe nyari alla kanguran tulu diata bake. Kuma sutu nom nyinti drong. Tomorrow is Monday. I believe a lot of people will go for work tomorrow morning. Alama alembe ni osiala kila horomoto. Ngajele safero ketanun kerfatu. Kumandiro be siarin demanding. Bari ngamira mol fanal kanyina la ko nte fana mantra UDP la executive for kono. I'm just a member. Mantra even the diaspora executive fanam kono. I'm just a member, normal member. Any position mantarante bulu. So they're fine, Bora. They are fine. Everybody is fine. Kudol beje na sakona fintita taranke aka koleale puru nga verification or keno. Although alhamdulillah ning alfa dol ka diamule mbe tentula wala bake mbe jaila bar komi nata minna dron pour kana ka diamum fangoye anin kanna moño UDP ngol fanal ka ke yamar ka UDP district sono yata bake ngamiram fanalu nyanta wo jube la mfangolu tole na political atmosphere pour kantel distract aka easy bakele yo UDP ye timetable le soto calendar le be bulu ila programs kata through calendar le la so no amount of pressure batinan la pour UDP ye la o calendar falling ni be falindiro kela abe kela munedi abe kela central committee lebe o decide la ni tel ya feel ko kominko nka na nationwide toke in November le but time ba kela in October le, for example ite sila wrong mo kilinte sila rekayo changes keno obe kela executive la change fonkol o isafo no ko okay this year nte nationwide tokela in November but mbakela in December for example. So UDP la timetable le soto. Kerfatu is a very credible media house. Mafoko ye min safe mba bayla because ntelbe mantra central committee kono. Central committee la meetingo ni yake ikaminul kachaje kudol beje buko fintindi media can follow. Nsenna alfal tentu bake nge jay wolube la kato beke kanne pour ka Gambia londi anyanta lola nyame nse tentu wala bake from the party secretary general to the last person in the executive from the national president to the youth president nse nyimolu be tentu bake yaje media houses ika intelligent bakele ila doko mu walete. We don't say it's a fake news or something like that. Media ika intelligent bakele niaje ikela headline or safe nyami because ni man headline also do mi alonko it will attract people ila newspaper te sanna. Nobody will listen to your ila broadcast. So for a headline ya warandi so that people could be interested to grab the newspaper wala to go into ila website or jube. So min kachata nte mawolonde mawolong bari UDP flag biara issue molu nkana mfangolo distract again. Ganam fangolo distract. nkanam fangol distracted because munom yaje ku jamal lebe kering Gambia nyanta ka kuolu minulu no kan dan nga fokon telbe diamula central committee wala kuola. We cannot say anything about that. Assalamu alaikum ya boy. Central committee will be la do ko ke kan. What we should do ntelu minulu ya lonko mu UDP dingolti andum we believe in UDP la policy. Nyanta UDP la policy nyanta wole wafula na opponent tolla. We are not talking about here any flag bearer issue. No woman can tell la prerogative. Ni lumina UDP flag bearer tombong. Wode mbe fintila na flag bearer wafu molma. But at this level, flag bearer issue today. So alinkana so yen distract. We are on a very good track because demanding ding na enemies will be successful on us. Because what is sort of no demanding the maul kungobe senna nyola. Bari ala ni dua jabo aninyi alpha senangol milu yalo ko be UDP ila dualu milu yeke kunu ani UDP la member sol milu yalo ko ite baluring kunu wol dunta nyokanne ye dualu minul ke wala nyim patio muta so alintelu dinnolu dukara alin kana hawji. Let us follow the footstep of Ning Alpha. Alingela footstep follow ban. Ninga okay, some bebe dahala. UDP time they got a timetable or a bebulu. Ila programs ika schedule nyaming. So nothing would make them go ibe haujila to put the cart before the horse. They would never do that. We have a lot of things. Ntel nyanta min wafula moluma minuri alonko they don't believe in UDP la concept and la governance because most of the people found they don't know. So nyanta minkela how to encourage those people ngaita ndila ko look altel ka UDP je outside nyami UDP mantara wonya. Thank you bala mbankoroma nge kontomba UDP mantara wonya. So alngan na mind stayed in the back nga focus. You see, fair offense and distract before the election Delmania National. And you see, cooking UDP called the dolu Hanimil Manke UDP called it. But any attack on other people ike portrait like UDP call. Even Joe Kolila appointment with the deputy, we should intelligent limited sale shotolaje. Let us do our homework. How to protect ni carte fayosita UDP bala carte protect nola nyadile and how to convince people pour ye carte ta ya fa UDP. Imagine yale kamune ke molla. Walma hada madingolong. Ika sila mol kono ba fala moleko yaje fitina kafolom bari ni nyini nka muntuma lo UDP nene fitino bondi Gambia nobody can tell you monene ta fole andum nka nyimoy mol la bake you know I don't like wala nankale ko nimi yentelonu lamin toure birabe NPP I used to na ala audio dol bi jenka jabi wala la anay respond to him bari birata ta akoy kane fansum parti lelo I do not want to go against him anymore because saying opposition olom ntelom opposition olti we should work together nganyo kangol nganya bi lamin toure tata kafo minto ikoy ka parti kuto milo NDP o NDP ni akorosi 95% o be munu UDP nkolleti yes siza kundango nge kondombage hari ibe mu UDP nkolleti bi ntelbe mun ala tentuba ke ba ma di boja birabe bola birabota UDP biabe mim face kam birabota NPP birabota UDP amawo sotoje so oto ntel nyanta minkela we don't go against those people nyanta minkela wolom nyintiko nyebula nye koros nyela agenda jube ni yatra ko watu bina sotola fon ni be kachala bang ni be kachala le mbadi ngol lo muyti ya understand. So UDP should work on intelligent nyine kala kotaji bari purun da maul wati sotota wallahi namanke na ñi UDP alpha la duwati aji am ndaw yaabowol aji am sekawol aji sukayna kawolu ba ngan sundin ketawolu alaji modu sanewolu ba keme sen jammewolu bam fansu sonko wolu na UDP eldasolu because I would not even mention Ba Usenu because ntenga mi tan mo lonko say UDP hani yartan da maul dunta jola alnga Ba Usenu da bondije pour ka fuka ay negotiation ke wala ka mo kumande ka dia may Ba Usenu e dingol sotole say minul fanal se o keno birin nyindia mo bebe kering wallahi mo kane safuno buka fango ku andu nte man na jan kafu ko mbe karle jayla warla mbe karle jayla bar kata ku balle keta pour ka make so ko ke balye diamu ndel dindin damangolu tema andu ke balye la lud la kele waye ndel be o ke bal disappoint la alin kana so nge disappoint nimbe sonna kumola with all due respect I wouldn't say ko kerfatu la ala safer la min safe ala ftaka problem wala ke UDP kono no amala problem o kala UDP kono these are media houses media ikela news bondi jamming nyantale ngaw understand do they have a clue about what they are talking about ndelte o substantiate nola because the source. Thank you, brother Sene. The source, the author of that news, another source, we don't know. But whether UDP is working on a flag bearership, of course, UDP is working on flag bearership with the time. New time or sita. UDP is going to anenebuka mabo. Abe folale. UDP have a lot of things pour ibe min discourse la pour iba jubela no nyaadi la how to counter issues because bi niya korosi the hottest issue mimbe Gambian Kolbul in terms of election is the documentation bi ID card will be dikan adita murtani up till today it's a political party leader kumandila ye nyininka how many Gambians are living in Murtani they cannot tell you. How many? So, how many Gambians are living in Togo? How many Gambians are living in Gabon? How many Gambians are living in Congo? In fact, you can follow Congo. And Congo is two Congo. We have Brazzaville, we have Kinshasa. So we don't know which Congo are they talking about. So the government is not transparent. We have to put pressure on those people pour ka make so tababon. But yajele pour kantel distract. So that we forget about our homework, we want to go and then dwell into somebody's compound. We don't have to do that. We all concentrate. Let nothing. Mind deviate. It's not even our area. We leave those things to the Central Committee. They are doing fantastic job to make sure that the stability of the party. The stability of the party. We all respect Kerfatu, honestly. And what I am trying to say, I want to defend my party. I wouldn't go against Kerfatu. No. Niatarako media house dole asafe. You would have had a different tone from me. But Kerfatu, Mimbe Caring, iAfrica TV, Watson Gambia, these are platforms minuli alonko. They always release credible things. Mafuko ye min safe wole be caring. Barinko alintel kana so yentel distract yen drag to that. Nali ya korosi Kerfatu la safero min yake. 1 hour balde comment there. Kaitandiko I mune fang. You see nkaleko ala yaje ala arjana dale ay jannaba da anda ka be nyundula fulol be fandilal alama o mari ayembe tanka jahannabala bari modol they are in disguise wolmu iblis alti dunia kon ite our balde ikata ika safero kijego ikafugo. Yes, because Talib is not a Mandinka. When nobody is even talking about Talib is the flag bearer, or this is the flag bearer, or this is the flag bearer. So bari left hand drag la na wole to koteke, so that we come and then talk about that. Yatara nyin mansakunda bala kol keka, while we should put pressure on the government and the oppositions to challenge the government because of this ID card issue mimbekeri. Ite like Ablai Jaba. I write sort of as a bona fide Gambian and a UDP sympathizer. Ablai a letter safenola. I sent to the UDP leadership. I go look, nimbe caring, but they will put consideration to that. Yeah, the UDP is very good in listening to the Gambian people. They are good in listening to Gambian people. And Alin Kana song. People are trying to tell distract. Let me tell you people one thing. Yalong Nalman Gambia Mansakunda understand. Alnenete understand like anymore. This is a government which is not loved by many. They don't love the leadership of many Gambians. They don't love the leadership, even including the civil servant. But do they love the system? Yes. They love the system because there is corruption and there is no accountability. There is corruption, there is no accountability. You will see, Munatina mo bebe Harukang, Sako NPP Nkolo, Purike Samba, Gambia Port Authority, and in GRA. Why? Alal fanyin in Kanyinaba. Ikamune Haru, Purkata GRA, Walla Yeta Gambia Port Authority. It's because of the Noko. There is no transparency. They just want Kataka Gambian Kolu Kenna Kodo Be Sunya ka ke fangolutati. Sorry, Seni Davo. I don't think they are weak. Yalong Dunia aka falinne. There is a way of approach to anything. UDP is not a government. UDP is a shadow government. What they could do, Puruka government engage, is the only way is UDP will expose. Neo expose Kela. The only step they could take is that coming near Jareta Wala, they would say, okay, we will bring this issue na Samba Kitidula. Which a lot of Gambians say, hey, UDP, Kitidron. Ni manta Kitidula, what do you expect them to do? Because they would not go Alngatanga Mansakunda Kelendi. Then Mansakunda will have a ground to ban UDP. So the only way is UDP have to do things through the due processes. And obviously, I wouldn't say UDP weak talent on that, but the system in that country, wole would demand. You see, should Gambian people wait UDP Purka Foko Kanying ID card registration? Okay. Gambians shouldn't wait for UDP. The Gambians are all right to fight Puritel Fanglu Kela document or defend. Not Ndobe to no political party or bull. You bari Yalong for the sake of clarity. Where is Kerfatu's report? Okay. Kerfatu report means Safiako. The United Democratic Party has officially set the timeline for selecting the next flag bearer. A crucial step is the party's prepared for upcoming nationwide engagement. Reliable sources have confirmed to Kerfatu. Who is this reliable source? It's Momalo. Wala nankale ko alkana Kerfatu fanana kumo bay. Bari UDP la flag bearer tombong is going to be in 2026. Wobekela December 2025 kadum 2026 kono normally akake wala nyam. So bari mimbi je wolom nyinti ko okay ni nintel ko bi ndamawol be ñoo sabala nyinna kabirin sign our enemies are trying to purkantel concentrate in the fennekam. These are political strategy. You see, in the Gambia, a lot of people are in the government. They don't like Barrow's administration, but they like Barrow's system of administration because there is corruption and there is no transparency. Or most of them want to be corrupt. You see, GRA custom dinner science I corruption of 5 million, 10 million, 6 million, 7 million. Yatara wala wo ase doku o fangoke fighter pension la ala job ala kodo fango bete o kodo sinola baraka keneken sen at the prime areas of 5, 6, 7 million dollars or more than that because kodido mu bunda lebeje they know because so barinali aje wala tana dunia ni kube caring people alnga hakilol tubake yaje ni watin kono amad ba findita talking about certain things ni ya korosi ala kumo nye sense makele I sense makele sako ay kumo mimfo about land issue I sense makele but is Ahmed Ba credible pour delnga o kumo ta no because Ahmed Ba was accused at the TDA area ko I land sol dia la friend sol la janne more especially the Indian people Ahmed Ba le loda ko kamalo la fonko file o filtale government jumale be file o filinde ne file o filita korda ye duladi momo la register tale why can't they go to a register daming ya make sure ko ya lonno ni leñin dula soto nyaade let them call them physically yeñin ngayde ñin dula soto no nyaadi barako file o filtale so wo be deri so laftale Ahmed Ba la moy ja anda ID card kumo fanam fole laftale je la moy bag so wala na ñing government al nga hakilol tu baake because ndel bebe tubaab du janne barin ka mol je janne million ko e manke gambian di barin ka gambia kay tol le je bulu ni wole ku ke tubaab du jang hani muna seke itete gambian ya bonni no la wolto because tubabol milier mutay ba jelal ko gambian lo whatever I crime or crime hani ata manke gambian oti bari gambian document bla so itel ba categorize la ko as gambian so wala atina ntel le fango nyanta jalos la to safeguard our document to safeguard our document okay sign alnga Ahmad la moy jamba
me to court I'll meet them there. One, we have to verify the authenticity of some of these ID cards, how they carry, because the law is very clear right now as we speak. There is a particular country in South Africa which is debating a law to ban foreigners only. Right now, you go to Sierra Leone here. You cannot own land in the urban area as a foreigner. We have been too cheap. We have been giving away this country. For too much we gave away. And we need to put a stop to that. If not, our children, our great-grandchildren will have nowhere to live. They will be enslaved in this country. And it's high time Gambians to wake up to that danger that is looming, that's coming. Taking our land, selling it cheap to these people, only to fence it, to make millions out of it, or use it over us, we have to put a stop to that. It's not a popular statement with some people, but I think we need to send this signal across.
Thank you. Thank you. I think
they take me to court.
Okay. Malum for Ntengani Alia understand Ntenga understand Nyami Alsimako. You see, Nia Tarako, His Excellency Lawyer Usenu Dabo, Wole Nyimfo, Wallahi be Samo Jindra Nambanko. Kafoko, nga make soko luntangolu, nkana na dulalu wa fuima, ni Lawyer Dabo le Nyimfo. Wallahi, ni le famo bita lola. Meeting kenoto iba fala konkonga falele Lawyer Dabo nal sonta sita ja wala UDP sita jang ite sonnalte luntangol aleke fenti nyimbankunka bari koy Ahmed Ba moy lafita nte lafita le damil lamoy wolo mala kumo follow dulata ID card kumo fo dama ako aka koleye bulle fango ka dolla ID card fon ka verify ako how do they get it. The ex-director is the Inspector General of Police. And they are close to the president. Sidi Toure was the ex-director general of immigration. Nibota Sidi Toure, now 𝒂𝒂𝒏, director general of immigration. He is referring to BBC's case. Okay, ma understand what BBC's case pamo. Okay, but niyatra ko lawyer dabolo ko, for example, akaminfo, yes, South Africa, well, they are fighting. Pourquoi make sure ko ila kenol mini ke di luntangol. And this is something amanke ko nyimu tonyalete amad ba minfo. Honestly, tonyalo mude. Tonyalom, bari intel ka ko be politicize le. I mean for honestly, tonyalom. Na kenol, ala jube Indian jel, but amad ba fango accused ta janne ko ay kenol di Indian ol lane. Ya amad ba kumandi janne National Assembly I camera be kelole fam kelaji. Prumo kana nyininka. But Ahmed, he bring good ideas, brilliant ideas. Akawole samana. And I imagine kumado fanamfo kaitandiko. In fact, mol minuli alon ko ka land sol fence, ibe land tax, ibe tax lale. And this supposed to be nyantaka kele because government is losing money. Nyilbe nyantaka kele. But lafta mol remind la munela. Ahmad Baka mune for jambi mi mantra UDP la 5-point agenda kono. They have said that several times ko mbelan commission o lond la nyimbankun kanne. Je iko kombonko la kenote la keneti. Kodi kombonko la kenote la keneti. Bari ni tara base wala keno muy la kenole. Ni tara makade banko ka wala keno muy la kenole. Ni tara jara banko ka wala keno muy la kenole. Ni dara fonyi wala keno muy la keno bari ko combo wala keno te la keno. It's like ko combo ko wol they are outcast. Bi ibe ka nyapi combo keno leka. Ahmad Ba atema mbo combo bara la nyini kai kene jelle soto combo. Adama Baro amambo combo ala nyini kai kene jelle soto combo. Wala na combo bi how can combo ko fa haynam bi ifangolu damawlu be dunka nyola kene ko wala ifangolu damaya no Steve Drame ita buka police will understand so ndem fambaran lela ko mo jabo ita buka cool fan understand because always nimbe program wala I like you to watch me no problem and I would never be harassed on you but ibuka cool understand wala mu problem moti ibuka cool understand yaje ni yaje banko kan foreigners in Gambia we open our hand for them foreigner nata Gambia junale de foreigner nata Gambia junale andum foreigner le fenjamale soto Gambia bari ni yaje bi like Nitata South Africa, the Gupta family, they are original Indians. But it can make sure that ni man sakunda minati ye infiltrate. And we can induce no munala money. For ye tell ye la influence. Wallahi, I support Ahmad Ba I nimimfo as an individual. Ntenga supporter kanne because tonya hey ntelulunta on hanin na ratwa bujan dandulale benna dandulale be molla ngo ni tare jamani ni be jamanu la passport o tala ni lumi ni be certificate o dilele kamune foye ni be jamanu la passport o tala ni lumi ni tare pour ka certificate o dila kaitandi ko sign ite fana mu jaman sign jamano liete accepte pour yela kaito soto e kamone foye e ka foye loko ni nate bulo dile ko congratulations ko yet bisu eingebogen now sai la fatan kanne buka fo ko ite mu jang fana ite fana mu jaw dingul di bulo re ka fo le sai la fatan kan aber diese papiere gehört zu die deutsche Board Deutschland ka fo le bot nyin kayto mu jamano le tati kube kuto ni yake jamba busile and for example ndeka wala fo mole altel milliard ko jaman kayto le bal bulo jaman ni Gambia tema dual citizenship man taraje num wotumo dual citizenship bije after nata bondi so man sign lon nak malon sign limil be jaman passport o takan foy ke alawle ila Gambia passport o tuybulu ye jaman tata bari wotumo e ka jaman ta sendi e ka Gambia ta sendi le Adama Barrow have to sign a certificate ketela denunciation o ka accept ko ni yala banku di ya sendi le Adama ka osavele foreign office faranka kayti do dile kayti do president office le ka o sign so kaytande ko ya sen bari jamano lu ni nata mu Gambia no ye kube kute ka fele mbe sende la banko le kan do they have right ita man banku soto sai be sambala mun tolo because il telle fanko ko ila Gambia din kayto sendi so pral tel milbe jamana al salo wonyama imanyane sendi la banku kande because sai ita ko itelle ko ila banku kayto sendi ini yeta kitiyo dawda diate because ibe sen la mun tole fawn le ko ila banku din kayto ibo sen lal jannintel ben na banku di ya mbe sutel na banku di ya kono so molu you see how Germans are jealously guiding their nation pari buka nyinde Gambia nolto Indianol hayne bentela dulal be sana jumal le ka wafu ma man sakundan kolu and Ahmad Bah himself was accused of doing that. Ahmed Bah himself was accused of doing that. So wala yatin until Gambia no lenyantan na ID card ko until lenyanta pusla. But nga make sure ko nga press okay by engaging our political parties to support us through the civil society organizations. Gambia be lenyanta nyinko nyin pressurize la because if a Nigerian did bad thing in London holding Gambian passport ni ya muta ni ba nyininkan ibi Gambia no je dawda they will check you. Because this is the habit of the Gambian people. So until nyanta na document on guide not these people. Because Ahmad Bah, he have a lot of friends. Minuli Alongo, they are non-Gambians. Because Ahmad Bah tourism. Let us know that. So Gambians are good in writing policies. Gambian policy writer ka project policy lombang. Government policy lombang Gambia no yo safo drone no but implementation to put the thing into practice, this is our major problem. This is our major problem. But until Gambia no, we always nkamfango tale nkamfango sorendandi kuo kula bringing airport fee nata Gambia amandra Gambia nka jumale disturb ka. But I have seen people ntefango nyaay molje minuli alon ko be palasol to they were directors before ikana ila broda sol pick airport auto ni la brodal be nata flight kilina ye la brodal pick wolman $1,000 so jo but ndenga jo because it's a passport tambulle you know so sai ko minuli alon ko Gambian passport be bulu $1,000 Gambian passport to mil bulu 1,400 and this will go for how many years? Ajube sa na Gambia dingulu dawda mobe be complain na ko la fengol le ka sunya airport o fengol be sunya la airport o andu nyil ko ye nyinkele for the security bari watu wadi sunya robe airport o so Gambia no until we are so naive al hekatu until we tabakele anunga kibir because Ngo, until nanga mbitala SN Brussels in Belgium. Nimboyol mi bebe ndaje. Ngo go sai ba mbebe daka. Nimfuta da banyuna alinka na nyinyu $100,000 sojo. Mobe ko nye okay. Bari bire futa da. Yal ne kamune ko. Mos bilay man dema ya kamte you know bilay njobori yung ma har tibiti. boy ala ñu faili rek gena but nga ñu njoo rek ngata so ndada babe o kelo la nyaali nga songo kelo fo en so jiola ngammi bar nga jo have to pay so we have to fonga patriotism karanga nga lonko ntel mbekeno la patriotic ti nyaadi le na bankoka how we will be a patriotic citizens fonga long ntel nyanta kala patriotic ti nyaadi le it's very important. It's very, very important. So, bari woman sammananja, me and sammanan just purkanaka diamna badi UDP nkole, kaitandiko fendo kanan distract. Let us not go back to that again. Purkafu kombe o discussion ole sambalana flag biara. Gambia nol be hawjirin. Puru Gambia ni man sakunda mbe ya boje. Niaje bebe bulari UDP la flag biara sip noma. A manke ko ilaftaka UDP nkolle fayño kam bar banko molbe jikri UDP lel oton tel UDP dingol nkana banko dingol discourage nkana Gambia dingol discourage indi they have all right milmantara na pati o kono ye right sotole ka fu al flag bi ara tombo al kari tombong al kana kar keje al kar tombo yaje nin lafita nga open political dialogue sort. We have to forget about Ajia Mundao Yabo. Jumana Bafalo mantra UDP. For the Nintabe campaign and then Ajia Mundao Yabo and Gonga campaign. No. Ni UDP go be campaign okela. Fontanyanta tala lamin konte yale Gonga campaign. No. Yal Nanyanta tala Jumalea. Ntanyanta tala Barolea. Nga fango campaign to vote for UDP. Nyantala Ahmad Balea, nga fango campaign to vote for UDP and our family bay. So we have to be critical thinkers here. Fonga ke critical thinkers oltija. Ni ka fo moleko the undesirable voters. Woman siya Gambia de. Ibeka fay mole bari agenda le be bulu why they vote for that person. It's not because of wole capable da oila fita woleba. No. Yaje ko beka nyapi at the end abeka nyapi UDP le kam. Abeka laban na nyapi la UDP le kam because munom it's a long party bad and obviously UDP have to get a thick skin for that 4AK. How do you expect go ikaminkentelebe ole kala doila? No. In fact, ibelala doi can to fight UDP. Albania the last time ngaji janne TikTok to Halifa Sallah was talking. Ako baribe diamla ako ibe felle plan fenke safekan after bina fintin lale coalition of form tanyami nad anim fonkola anim muneketa ku jamala kabina ako ibe fintila le yenefo. You see Nimbemu purka UDP le destroy. They prefer Baroye tuje because munati ne bukanyilu time mina mo bebe sularin coalition ola kola imam finta ya senandi bari election iya kanasi puribe molu nyorindila no UDP la nyami ka molu nyambundila so ibe fintila na ibe na ibe kumol fala wala tena niya korosi bring Mamadou Kurantata no I Africa TV I mean for Halifa Sallah. This is the hard fact. But in the lahaji tige Atelebije. He chose to go there. Halifa fango lota ako akati fango la vota sol ka fate go ha ni aje intel de vengere bar manna carte o ditala because ngadi barol la because ni nga fayite UDP le be gagner la. Yalo Halifa will be full. So sign wol milu ya lonko imantara baro. Imantra NPP. They don't believe in NPP. They don't believe in Barrow's leadership. Bari koe bukiela karteo di UDP la ikawakil kadi Barola. We have to dig and then know why. But why? Munatina iko imam believe Barola. Imam believe Barola leadership. And we are long there is corruption. Bari ko iti la cartel di la UDP la. And we tell mu doileti. Bari te cartel di la doi fanana because ni adi doila. we kala minus lati for baro a plus for UDP so bari ko sa ibe wakil la ita dila doila iba dila barola and we found ka foko baro mantra banko samba kuka we are ntel mum found la enemy lati or do we understand anu jama babiye milbe ka foko ha dabo nana tabina julu jolla ni dabo nyanta julo jola ngamira nyanta jola ya jammela wo nyanta kala mobe example olati wo nyanta kala Gambia be example olati when Dabo stood 95% of Gambians were angry with him on that day including myself bera ko yam futa baro Dabo mal jamme mal ntenate personally momin lota ko they should take the man to the gallows pour kafa ya tocho ye ko be kala ako anata ko yam futal andu ni Gambia la tanya jube Dabo would have been the best choice minyanta sela yaya jameni adama baro not to fix the country yaje Gambia sulata policy level a good leader I wakil I saw reforms so like radical reforms and abekela a very law abiding leader make sure there will be no human rights abuses but there will be accountability and transparency and the independency of institutions minuli alon pe nyantaka independent no government interference Dabo would be the best person pour kananan ka make sure ka policy land because one Munehatina is a constitutional lawyer. By profession, ate fangu lawyer to me alonko. He knows the criminal law, he knows the constitutional law. But why most of the opponents among Kefang? No, Sirawani no Sisla, Siram Bessiri Yamino. Alela cool. Sirawani Nonde, Bessiri Yamino. Yalong Gambela Kube Nyami, huh? Dukare. Alimbe ngata singa mira alanga juso landi alanga true muslahala ngata true policy la nyimman sakunda mimbije nyante bondi la jelede nyanta nge bondi je because follow nyilman pare gambianol kamade because when we have a justice minister mimman sila alanya mi ya lonko ate fama ya lonko ndete to nyata manino la because nde fama ba ke kan Dawda Jallow is filthy rich today ma foko corruption o kede because nyilla corruption o ñin tate kala no ko mi ya jame ka modu sabal wol ki central bank kata ka sambana wala tina gambianol mbeñanta duwala minna wolom ñinti ko transparency and accountability e soto banko kan wala na Peter Gomez ñimman sakunda diam lal kata wala ya afelenti bi sainteng na silolu betinya kan ikoy sila kutol mil dada science en be bay je kan so Peter Gomez ñanta Ibrahima Silla nat la ñininka ale ñin silolu dada laftala audit report wala jala Gambia is going through a lot andu ñi election iya ni yaje ñi opposition party yolu ibe binakan ka nyapi lala kanaka kumanewol for UDP ma because ibe alon ko UDP lon party but UDP is the most likely the next government but UDP be okay no la nyaadi la alin kanam fangol nenede we have to be realistic mbake no la nyaadi le if it is crowd wobe UDP bulle crowd wobe bulle de if we come to policy wobe UDP bulle ni nata human resources in terms of knowledge and wisdom, wobe UDP bulle. But problem or la munamuna problem or do we know that? So intelligent will find out la we look for a solution to that problem. Rather than kabrin sign. Nkamin hauji mbafala nyogo lafita pro flag biara tombo kabrin sign. If indeed go flag biara buka tombo sign. Ntamange central committee. Mange executive member. Itamange executive member. What are you doing? no, I'm gonna. I don't want to one wrong. Mil mal la fi drong nge make sure nge diamundi so that ye nana because dolbeje ima understand le yaje nteli mo jama ka diamule de dolbeje follow nke nyini kala do you know lo adabo ndeka jama nyini kala do you know lo adabo ye ngalo ne dabo ikoteng ikafule ikoteng go say okay it's a discussion no never don't be any afu no nte formalonde you know I spoke with one lawyer nenen lawyer do with dia mo akala friend ofana mu loyalty bari wo lawyer ni ala friend ako lundo ako ko yaje nyanta tala lawyer dabo ya fenela kaka no kaka ko man duma dem fo kaka ko defa tribalist aga ko no let's go there so ako but we felle fanan faide I do not want to say all those things here aga okay ngata you will see fabe wala nyama fate o nyama ifango nyala you can know it. This was before 2021 election. He went with prejudiced mind, suspicious mind. Birabe dabo fango kontona, konton di awogo a konton nyami fango kalonko. He hate the man just for nothing without even knowing him. So bira konton nyindo fana ya where agenda mintara nya nyinin kawo agenda. But the way Dabo handle it and then explain it to him. So another ka challenge because nyinka ko you know these old lawyers old version from 𝒂𝒄𝒏 but il a current issue dole beje mi alonko nya nyinin kawo la Dabo in fact biri tata ikoyo buko le tarabul. So baribili futata dena abiti purani ye kacha out of respect. So ya nyinin ka fenel wo be taw kan alal because of nyiye mimfo ana mo nyonyin comme wo jutu mulun talo ya dagola bugo be laring barbira ya be elaborate hay apareta ago itata biri pareta itata ibitaka ago kennum ka ko tonya Dabo owe him an apology because atanyanta Dabo apologized because what they told him about this man, this man is one of the man me alongo. He is down to earth. That 2021, that man voted for Dabo. And that name left Dabo because he Dabo tinya frank. But 2021 he voted for Dabo. And he was a lawyer. So you see, let's talk to people. Mojama bije ma understand. Mojama bala bije ma understand. Yes, Sister Aizadu. Assalamu alaikum. Mojama bije ma understand. Honestly. And Gambia la politico tonya nyin tribe ko dunta jele de ala ya long kila ya long. Tribe ko dunta jele. Bari mbe o bondi no la nyaadi le. Mbe o bondi no la nyaadi. Nde mbadim fulolu. Because tonya nte badim fulo dol beje wol ye UDP connect just for nothing absolutely ibuka fem fango explain ye no de buna fulo le man loje ko itelbe fula journalist association le londila muna ni mandin ko le o keno Sao be nakila bankola Gambia. Ni pa modu findina pa modu ko. Ngo lafdal del manding kolu. Nga WhatsApp group holonde ngana na manding ka journalist group holonde wala fature avo wala swanzi davo yavo. Sao be nakila bankola. Ba fala ko yaje. Ya mirete leta. Andu ntamanke manding kotile. Everybody knows that. I'm not a mandinka. Bari ngamandinka musudola audio moy. This is very true. Mandinkol milka lo alfon la albal o modi ya fofana mo furi mo be Sweden na fa fante wala. Fe wo fe ngase finta be mandinkolu nenna. Akaka se kumbalo wol sirif mbalo wol le satisfy. Wol mil man na fa fa so Gambia. They are parasite. They are parasite. Bari fulolu ikadiamu fulolu minulie wanyama. Pour ya understand ka fuko mandinko le mandinko ite ba mandinke fa mandinga fo sile fisiata sidi mana ne tabe bodo satisfy le tela sio kan wala wo kana lo fa ba fa mandinko te nte banke mandinga bar momo lafta o kelantela I will respond to you nte ba mandinko so wo muso e min fala audio kono wallahi amuso nyin jambaro le mati because ite tarla mol la society kono ye ko be ke foite famo soto e kana lo e ka fo be wol nen e da lo e ka fo ko e be wol nen wala na musonyi e kuma kilimfo musonyi e kuma kilimfo yes bayro musonyi e kuma kilimfo ako ate anen ako anenete sonnala pour annun toñalo ni ya jube yalo jibos wolko ela fongokel ela fongol kele sensoske yol be kala fa bar gol wolka tala so it's obvious that ko man gol nyantele ye fanjube ma foko ya ye fanje ko telle anu man gol bu ko you know Byro, you welcome. Byro ye yellow back at it. Yaro, you living for Bukala Falca, yellow Samananja.
No, it's not only yellow, but it's a UDP T-shirt.
Okay, welcome, Byro.
Baraka kunu nanyi dendu ko dun tata nun kawo, so I was there. There's a Gambian, me along ko 9 years back in the days in New York. But maybe if it is not because of this T-shirt, he might not recognize me.
Okay.
So, ako joko UDP T-shirt fa nga asabu ne sude. Nka ko ni UDP T-shirt yina mun tala uniform so yina kan tala yina mun Yeah. Yeah, baraka bake brother Musa, netara very important topical to be men 𝒘𝒘𝒃𝒃.
Thank you.
And it's high time into the UDP supporters because in Sadiamon on the Malay.
Yeah.
And in Sanyola advice no na tu nyoye walang nalamo nyola ning hakilol. Outside the need after the amla way certain things la buka person so wala need after ka I encourage play ne kang let me understanding kasala la back and forth kasala.
Yeah.
But many be boom killing kono anu atele back them fact limota atele be ngane killing to. Sometimes fun lamo nyola. Yes, emotional can carry outlet sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes na ego can hold back. But at the end of the day, if we all look at the bigger picture, we want a UDP Masakunda.
Yeah.
And UDP Masakunda will become a better Gambia. And a better Gambia for the Gambians. So I think UDP dingo benjanta kawal toje whether you are in the diaspora, for be social media to bound, for be underground in the Gambia. Because one thing will be killing Jamusa. Mention tala men mansongala. I men favor, men favor. Ele mira nyal ti drum.
Okay.
Il left men na wo mu la fun kumal ti drum. Eti aje nyame yaje wala nyama drum. But we must have UDP as a party. Yela constitution also.
Wallahi.
We must have UDP as a party. A process will menke ya falling.
Yeah, falling. Wallahi.
Wo ma sabu UDP as a party ka menke num bilin 1996 ya silo bay. Nyari nañu pointol samana molle be seeding social media, molle be seeding diaspora, equate left mena bay for so weke wala tali aje nyama wala mu ayente kala nyama.
Wallahi.
Wayatara luwa le beje luwa mi ko patio ka tama wala anun patio la leader fonga wala respect ando alata wala.
Wallahi.
And also being the lawyer mutal ko kolenta ka tama wala nyama.
Exactly.
Bi ninte ka ko left party leader la plaque flag berati wo bunta left mena na wala fo.
Wala fo wallahi.
Nil lo dafa ko party leader la flag berati left mena na wala fo. But if we go by Luala Carola, aning particular policy be nyame, party leader can declare himself to be a flag bearer.
Yes.
It is for the left party leader like a flag bearer.
Ndaba safela Medina njale vendra application o sambala adra bekara na campaign manager.
Thank you. Mokote sa safe no ko left ka flag bearer. Inshallah na fako nte party leader bo na flag bearer wolbe sonda moko no. But if we go by law, we go by policy, we go by the constitution of the United Democratic Party, at this point in time, there's no flag bearer for UDP.
Yeah, thank you.
UDP now they may fine, now they may fine, ni me left arm fine, ni me left arm fine, ni me believe tala fine, ni me believe fine. There's no flag bearer for the UDP at this point of time.
Thank you.
Men left law le rise la pluka law, party leader wole ke pluka tension on yung fuis ala atandi ko ala intentional pluka law and ala intentional ala ka apply pluka law ka flag bearer. Wala saba ko if the party chooses me ninkata flag bearer la party UDP la flag bearer mbe ninkanyeta men ñi nekala men ñi nekala mbe baga nga mekala ten.
Yeah.
It was a very simple message, a very simple English. You don't need to go to school to understand it. You don't need to be a master's degree holder to understand it. But we still have no problem with anyone kafoko left party leader left atele flag bearer. Nobody, we have no problem with anyone yafoko left rohile kele flag bearer wala talib wala young wala momo. But ni man kafoko point blank party leader is the flag bearer. You are fooling yourself, but you are not fooling people.
Wallahi.
He's the flag bearer. Flag bearer man tombo follow. Ala intention la wala fo. Ita fana left mena yola fo.
Yeah.
What alna dia motala alim fanku ya because kanka man fedo we will still going back round the circle. We will beat by the boot. Yeah, mo ma sabo particular way falling. So Mr. Konate, I think we all know that yes, but not all of them know that. Mo be mo londe. Nka diamu nyoy bali mbune, nka diamu nyoy dumale, nda malaka diamu nyoyle. Mo be mo londe. Because some people are even said that party leader diamu menke don that said that flag bearer. No. So let's stop beating by the bush. Let's come back to the drawing board. Let's unite as one UDP, one family. I am seka mo sun yai, loya usen da mo sun papa, nyom aji yamu da mo sun auntie. Na lonko we want a UDP government at the end of the day.
Wallahi.
It's high time for us to have a UDP government.
Wallahi.
It's high time to make sure that these elders men sacrifice the party ila fal kana ke kensenti ila butol kana ke kensenti ila batal kana ke kensenti.
Wallahi.
It's high time for us to come back to our senses that go enough is enough. We want a UDP government.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt when UDP la flag bearer tombo takata moment UDP will unite behind that person. But mo kana fo moye ko emanya na kari choose la emanya na kari to mention na kari manya na kalat mo na kana fo ko nyinka mo do to fon party leader disrespect la because do call of
internal
mo kana fo ko mo le fal fata nyim patioy mo le faka fa molie nteni te be America do ni do be Angleterre do ni do be Germany mo le fal fata wo bambu bankole mo le fal buto banko ba be we are the one enjoying that freedom.
Wallahi.
We are the one enjoying that privilege.
Wallahi.
O the UDP tonyala molle bute da UDP molle fala bute da UDP la molle bal bute da UDP wo mu tonyalati but that's a normal thing. That doesn't also mean that ko well men man bute da UDP le wo dungol enta automatic place la soto la UDP wo dungol le na men na wala be kala wo dungol le men decide wala enta kala no lu amo fo ñam na soto dulato. We will continue to respect them. Musa B UDP dañu convention men kana ke e satul
yeah.
na t-shirt men print juma le t-shirt nyin bala
UDP la beje
na UDP la falling heroes all. That t-shirt is dedicated to our falling heroes of the men father mo te ko me baluri naka mu ne kan out of respect pour que respect que celebrate
pour la legacy fanan kana nyinala
an kana nyinala
yeah
bal wodol be ko ja men ko wol dingol ñamna akal ya fon so UDP ko
wallahi
wodol be ko ne dingol fon ñamna chairman ya so UDP ko wo modol bi je dingol ñamna executive member ya fon so UDP ko bale bini famani bamal be wulle ma kan nyin kam pulun diwe place so UDP man sakunda ko
wallahi ma kan
nyin kam pulun diwe kam so UDP parti yo ko
ma kan
nyin kam pulun diwe place so UDP parti yo ko ya kan nyin kam pul gambe bo ya kan nyin kam pul gambe bo marar jawo ko nono ya kan nyin kam pul gambe no kana gambe kana fanje bankol ko bankol melon ko so jar mara man sakunda le mararol ki labata nyamen kin sa sañol sifalu li beñol sifalu la dolu oto ñin dol ka foko ha to ñale mo mo tande UDP di bal mo le fa fata UDP la yes mo le fa fata UDP la bal UDP mo le fa men fa fata il fa no ne respect le and be continue ke respect and we always use their name bari ni du le franka amata ko ite le fa fata parti ñole for let me give an example BBB men be chairman yala UDP men be mayor yala UDP and men be national assembly ibe jël le continue ko men 1996 fan kala mo UDP le foundino
adiamo siara den ka
juma le fam wol ko juma le fam founding members wala juma le bama mu founding members oti bal bi wala man ka dibitol nin meyol nin chairman oti ye diplomatic passport ol soto ibe sarali soto kangoto ibe alawon soto kangoto ibe padiyemol soto kangoto ye tol soto je buñal soto je molbe sadio dile molbe ko faale bali bin ite Musa ni te sana jaju no sifa. This is just an example. UDP ne kan tele as a party.
Jagalo wara fo alpha li la duare ka minkenye.
Thank you. So nyale UDP la sabu mo jamae lo. UDP asabu mo jamae lo. But at the end of the day, ite la nafulo physically, mentally, socially ite ba kika UDP markete. Ni Mr. Konado mbe diamu kan live several de ten. Mo jamae malo UDP. Bante sana jaju ya sedi ala nafulo man kadu UDP kono.
Ala katakol na
do bi jaka di defon la hanto ha. Boy call from Italy. Sanji saba in a role. Nimbe gala ke kan akam kola ka fonya malafi moli ala ko ntele ya dila ba tiketo sa ya mol swala.
Ya mol swala Allahu akbar ndesan.
I am called just recently akoti sharo mbe wa Africa. Ala saka ko do kina na tisaro di mola bala mala fa toyfo
ndesan
bugo dol ka bolu nyina fana na nyik e ka men ka political party wol kono ele parents ele family members ke to ko yala but at the end of the day let's just make sure that we come back to our senses nyina mun men topic ko nyina famu kacha ko ngote wala mu ntel UDP ko ya tu nyoye na la mo nyora na lon ko at the end of the day no isi so do bi da man jare mo yake because la no so ta sabla UDP la ta nya e falin di amodo man jari moya safe because let safro ta sabla UDP la policy bypass wuro di safro do man jari moya safe Facebook wala TikTok wala la do because ta sabla UDP as a party yela policy falling yela constitutional bypass wala la loi fonga ya tinya
wallahi
ni te sara jaaji yalla ko na diamo mi bla me yalla ko ata impact mela ngana energy safe diamo to so this is one of the things come breakdown on political because of this flag bearer issue nalonko nta lafta mena nta lafta kenyame nta lafta mekati wata klay kati damante UDP no process on follow
yeah exactly
so I'm fanda
due process
yeah so yeah ke domba modo la jabi la jako how could he please get that T-shirt from the Seattle convention kute jombul dibate ba banku jumal to
kuta jombul diba okay malabe banku jumale bari nsafo no aloka asante call on messenger ala number dinna then sena link
yeah so to make it clear down UDP T-shirts are available for sale and then the ASOBs are also available for sales so nime left ASOB la borodo wala waxo ni musolo miti wala kewol miti Ibe chapter to chapter ni wala mol contact on they will tell you iba so that minto in the Gambia.
Okay.
Asubil bebe so kan Gambia la bari imembe Gambia left asubil so na dala solad mo kilindro sa asoto no lo bulu ye dala so jode ya sang wala mu Zenab Ganinti.
Zenab Ganin, okay.
But the other point ikas iba so la dawda ko do be jola diaspora janna follow.
Okay.
Either $45, 45 euros, 45 pounds, or $25 for the wax, 25 euros or 25 pounds for the wax. Abe jola diaspora le, then yeta pick birikaba, mobe birikaba, ni me hadi demba contact aba fole ba pick la jumalia birikaba. Ni me yasin jambe of New York contact aba fole ba pick la jumalia. Ni me intel contact in Seattle jamba fole ba pick la dame wala fa sawala sister ya sira sawo in New Jersey one behind Trust Bank koma jedoro ila koda beje. But tisatol wolbe soda kan America janne ni membe sipin jola no pulna tisato kiye ibe Europe le no problem ni asang we will ship it to you in Europe ni memba Gambia ibe JP jola no apply fitema Gambia no problem ni asang we will link you with JP na JP soda janne Ibrahima Diba bejana ni mo koten kodol men ka JP ke from Seattle iba solo no nyame indi Gambia.
Okay.
But nibe America le nientela number ta ye kodo zel na account draw, you will get the t-shirt delivered to you. Near MB Kurbani call, you will get the t-shirt delivered to you. Near Lamin Wajuara, Vancouver, near call, LT, Vancouver, year call, you will get the t-shirt delivered to you. Niba America Jane. You just sell the money to our account. Simple.
Lamin Juara ni LT.
Ah?
You got into my LT.
LT Vancouver.
Okay.
Now my level come call him, right?
And you go LT.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so LT Lamin Wajuara, whatever more Vancouver in Portland area la. So Vancouver is still part of Washington State, but Portland is in Oregon. But if you balale, so it's a matter area la momo left a t-shirt from that end of in the United States. But apart from that, if any state in the United States, if you have my number, well, I young contact no number, you just sell the money to my account. Well, I MB command you sell the money to MB's account. Because you will get the t-shirt to you. If you want to pick it from the at the Congress or at the convention in Seattle.
Nimimbe Europe ala fa tisato nyinna in America tisato nyimu jelleti
it's $25.
$25. Okay, so coming Kute Jombul malebe destination jumale niatre be dawda, so it's $25. Coming sana fo nyami is clear. Ni lafta tisato nyinna $25 lomu aning ala shipment wala ala postal cost, then you have to pay that. Let's say maybe ala coastal post finance up to $15, for example. So niatra ko eba kila na ite pura na ite, you know, then it's purisalo nyame na sinyo mo no le amo wala momo fana interest. Okay, Byro, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so left kuma kilin financier ni la jang, I think ibe cool follow kan in Banjul at this moment. Because me understand ko the UDP as a party executive meeting also will be Banjul. So usually party executive meeting also will be media kude mo bokalom fa because it's our internal issue.
Yeah.
But the executive meeting of it was a very long executive meeting. Ibakane for 8 o'clock in the night. Malam for 5 fan kabi bakane for janjantale. Bale me asabu ko nyin diamo sala damanding. Ebe decision le kachaka nje ko me alon ko fanko amam finalize ko me fanga alon ko fa manka pointi. Mo be je me kibaro fintindi banta for ker fati o kibaro fintindi yake headline odi. So namra mbe aje be suffering ker fatu balaka foko UDP as a party have decided pour que timeline o set na flag bi albe tombo na wato menana na tombo nda fana abe tombo na before November isaja mani se nenson wa toni tombo so it's a fake news and it's misleading. Yeah, it's a fake news and it's misleading.
Yeah.
Anu ker fatu ya safe nyamen na media house dol franjele ya sika ya safe. But according to information on the underground, mole be ye me information di ker fatula, but amani ye misleading information di ker fatula. Where sabule fang executive meeting was suspended pour kalon jimale be tel kono mitino be tamaka fa mitino mambang amani se fure ke duma wala ko ke duma message di journalist la ye ay kubo fa même sora. So this is why Ali Ajel Kamara Bafana be funding Almametal interview kane ofane ko nyim bayle ko ker fatu ye men sa it's not true and wa manke kudi men discourse wala dakota men la follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So UDP ngol nyamlang start to comment on that because none UDP ngol damay be comment kan kerfatu posto. And in the order, yeah. So na UDP ngol ntele stay away from it because na patiola message yo munyine to ko is a misleading statement, it's a fake news. What the kana comment je? Very simple.
Ndela mol pour can distract is very simple.
Yeah. So
Bilahi.
yeah, wala mo. But come like a kuo buka by President Barola cabinet meeting no, ikatara jele message ka leak,
Yeah,
ikatara jele media ka message bondi fam while meeting of am bank. But my
yeah,
important no draw wala ni kibaro be finda kana ke misleading kibaro da ka kibaro de men sorota.
yeah. Exactly.
So unfortunately that was the case in this one here. So the message that was given to Kerfado was a misleading
Mhm.
statement. It's not true and it's a fake news.
It's a fake news, yeah.
Yeah. So wala mo yeah.
Thank you, Byron.
Yeah.
Abarak.
Abaraka Baki, brother Musa. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay,
Abaraka.
Abarak. Thank you
Abaraka.
very much. Thank you. Yo, butung Gambia ko Kalia Muela Seneata. So coming kana song mimben distract la. Alinga wakil drong. Alinga wakil. Coming Byron mimbe fojang. Abe amanke ko niko Musa laftaka ke flag biarati is a disrespect to His Excellency Honorable Usainu Dav. This is internal democracy. But alanga beke nkulu okono to drong. Nda mol kana jusubo nyobulu. Saying ibaje la UDP dingul. Ni sana jaju ni sana jaju e kusoto wala sana jaju e fensafi. Nde Musa te comment la. Andu hana safe UDP la kola. Nde sonna ka comment nda siyala. How? Andunte konte lafta UDP e gagné. Sana lafta UDP e gagné. So nko because ntenen sana man beng. You know, sana e ku fenge ntete sana la ku siala. Nte sana la ku nda la fenge. No, alin kana woge. Well, it's very premature of us. Alin kana woge. UDP is can killing. But nying ke bal je nyo moyle de. Ngalon entel dinul wadol yelo ka kandile. But let us try to tame ourselves. Alinga ning lafta ka kufa ngoke dron. Dukare. Alinga mira nying keba la dron. Keba fula put into your head wala sabadron. Ye wala kuo bule kungo kono dron. Then you will have ebe fango jindi nolale. Ebe fango jindi nolale. So alinkana son kula mi ya lonko asenda maulu talandi. Mbemu kilinati. Nyo kunte de mol kunto ka foko mbatu rek fo flag bi ya fo be nyo finkela be nyo falajan ngo birim baro anala mol pareta kuriya dun la UDP kono ngamire nyin sifal ke num brikam ngamire lafta nyin sifal ke la num birita la fonko la num UDP la congress wala num in is it mun tola muna kage ajang ñun dula tondi fam way hotel o ñinata je tol manke ko man Gambia londe may yalo ka dula tol falinda ñinata last like tondi I forgot it bi ngam yalo nga fonkole mi nga saji satole mi pa modi yolo ne lam ko rade malo muno saji satole pa modi yalo saji satole nono nga wole mi bi so mbeda mi mu drame ko ndam golti bi so alinkana sommi alonka bindama we UDP we agree and disagree but aketa nyawonya we love each other ngo UDP nkola wallahi alkayu sakon telu wala tina nteka wala fu mole wo kutente fartindila pour ngam fango waralti because one alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mo jama binni e nyolon ka nyo kumandi nene ni manyoje janjambure no man janjambure ndenya la je tola janjambure wonde janjambure yalo nte fama boto nte fama na dindi ya be ko magani ha UDP ntelu sakon telu wo kutente o fartindila de because bi aketa nyaaw imaje birin nyim fintita mo danda yende kolle yem kolle bar Musa mune be kering wala fama yo wakilin ko mbatu nta diamu no la mobe ko mbatu ngana dro nga clarification o keja kaitandila ko wokuo mantara tamakan journalist wala headline o nta fola ko mole ma faide bar wo mantara wo manke ko UDP be wole kekan andu ni akorosi ay minfo ni haniyata ko UDP ko applications are invited UDP dalta wala le UDP nene buka narro yafo ko being kada flag bi arale tombo no ika applicantol paradise thank you ika applicantol invite le ika applicantol invite so bari man tara wo watoto yaje UDP be la modality so le londikan ndel nyanta kam muneke to counter these people lawfully we are not a proud nation today. The ECOWAS is in our country. We have our gallant soldiers. They could defend any president. Bin tella soldier role. Hani Donald Trump in America is a defend all. Munatin and delta and telephone ta defend. We have a problem. Penchabi Hall. Okay. Penchabi Hall le found. Penchabi long. Exactly. Penchabi Hall le found. Thank you very much. Kanzanya yaje. Yamira udla mangera palaso ni dara semestara. La ngorare. Ita man saji satro long. Sa pamori ni nga buno saji satro na. Te alone. Ila jaman daru je. So wanda monotiol le karang. Monotiol karang ne jana kunda bunda do kata. Ini no. Favoru mo ako min bagaya sa mandual odumo mbega nyun na mono bolo la lo somanda nga jaman daru le waling mono sango la no gambia mandia sai way definitely so nyina be caring alinga make sure ni ID card ko min be caring nga diamu na concern nga wala fon na leader soli alinkana fo kombe nyimfo yalo ni be kumo fola alfaye ibuka fo nganyimfo ele ibuka na kumo moy ibuka ofo nganyimfo ibuka ofo alfaye billahi UDP ya ndel nga ku soto ni nga long ndel la patio minke la mo yala pati dimul la ko UDP atije. They cannot contact you. Okay, Binta Sita Jananko, Altani ID card phone call fingere. So UDP meeting ko alnga Musa call ngafa. Okay, Musa wolu yem mimfo mbakela hani ite okela. But he cannot concern be moele. Wallahi, andika action ol kele. Ntele kamera buka action ke. Wallahi kela action ol kele. Ekela action ol kele de. So alinka ka ofo hambe nyim fokane ni manyinke andunga fenke fanana diamo moyno lamin silla Bronx New York abe diamu kanu aka amantara kija farandila abe kumol minul fokan o ko le fintita no UDP la electoral fongo biriko e petition o fenke pour kata court. These are part of those evidences. So akamim fo momantara mo kijo farandika mun lamin silla ka ko min ke UDP lamin silla ka bata min ke UDP mun lamin silla be kugelal mi yalon ko will be the downfall of UDP no ate okela mantra kija farandola so mol being alim being a relax doron ntella UDP la ko ko mu ju process lati andu wallahi nyinke ba alkana mire hadunga talede ñilma hadume de bari te ñim patio fanan tulaje pour ntel ngatinya hani te okela de pour ngata na patio wafu te okela de ñim patio lota sartol le kam wo sartolu ñin ke balu be wo sartol le no kam andum alintel opposition dammalu kara alinga ñoo buña nga ñoo horoma. We go on. Yes, Mama Kande is an opposition. I'm an opposition. Infinita Janne, but man kuma jaw for Mama Kande made mimbe caring. No refo.
mimbe caring bari ntenga fole ngo GDC is a respectful political party ntenga na kumo fole ya moyle bari mo kilima finti mimbe na ko doubt la because ku kesol lebe mbulu je nga minul fo I would never ridicule Mama Kande ala choice le ala democratic right law bari ni nata based on principle nko hande konte bota UDP le bi for NPP la nyana kala ndala option no yeah Jumal NPP te kela no option te because it is based on tala ko party is bad, they are corrupt. O manya nek kafu ko mbar mbe UDP ngol le kamfan la mbe labum kon del kamfan mbe labum kon arre kamfan mbe sana jaaj le kamfan la mbe Medina Njaay le kamfan la wala nambi dala NPP. No, it's not about that. Conditions mbe Gambia ninte ko ngawol kamfan wol karwa kar maybe wol kaman bodo lul mod bara bodo tanne sane mole ndebe struggle kay ngonga wol le kamfan it cannot go. So wo molu alnga diamu wolle ni sambana pour mol ndamol nga nyomoy nga nyo understand Gambia need to falingulale at this time. Anita falingulale. So you living kolon kana song fenna mi yalon ka ben distract la. Andu mo kana finti ikoybe kerfatu attack la. It's a source. Ye wolef. According to a source. Ndenite rol fani no la de. What we can do is that ko purum fanal na explanation of kaitan dilako. Yes, you can have your source. Fine. But it can mean for Wawato Mansi. Who knows? Who knows? So journalists will be like journalists ya do call. Yalo ne PYFC le asafenon safuko wolu ipareta nala drum pour kanda mon senior. Ni newspaper dol ando alkana surprise as geno sama wala ñi dungul ko kaliya je standard newspaper ya safe. Albaje la standard newspaper ya safe. So wol be se kenol no apply nena diamo kono jube. I have said that nko yes as kenole ko a discuss tale but whether ye agreement kala le follow bang for agreement man kala somebody yalo nal tata meeting ka agenda soto nale ni agenda nata after the agenda ika follow ko AOB so people could bring their ideas. Maybe do be jako okay nyim flag biara diamo siata sante juber kala banga open nga fo mole ko nimin sula ka apply isa apply no from on the 15th of July applications are open to this but munewati nan la UDP was short notice dealer from July 15 July today is on the 13 14 15 so which is very short but ni arako woketa fana Nico, pour application lena until this time, ni interest ya apply before this timeline. So, iaje ko UDP kata tola, ikela party nationwide to ikake watol milla. So sign, come sign ike ebeba for samay tambi. October, November, UDP bita nationwide to. So after July, August konodro. UDP ba commence to be raising fund. So Bausen be say la Gambia wato wati. Wobekela late October, early November. So maybe the middle of November or the end of November, UDP at our toll. Nobody knows. So Alinkana am fangolo distract. There is a lot of things alinga mira na National Assembly ibina mulle plan kam na National Assembly members all ni wati kono mo jamale la doko appreciate but fadanta wala la amanda wala we have a problem. National Assembly fo wolle ma fo baro e janko ni mi yete neng yen del député hol neng ye government do kulal neng de na mari nyanta tala kitio fo gammian ko lafta wala malaf wala ndel malaf wala bari National Assembly son tawala le annu jumal le vote tawala UDP ko dol vote tawala le isontala inyanta vote la alale nendiro moma nyana sonal bari inyanta minkela inyanta folero ko haniko alnga jube ku nendiro nyanta kala nendiro moma nyana mone na Gambia when it comes to our discourse na political discourse lombano vongo moma nyanka mone so alnga generalize a statement like lawyer Dab iya wonne woda man taraw luwanyi kono astano luwato le ko ya luwaji ko no lawyer Dab luwanyi ma wo cover so our law is getting discriminative ñille ñanta kelante la ko kunu nga news ndingo moyle ko gala ko iba jubela la ñu war daftar register la nu as an organization ni manso yela registration on ñin decline e manso yela registration on ñinna e manso yela registration on ñinna so gala ko this time ya believe ko ni ibe ñu organize la ibe finti la bari ya believe ko in police all be class la because first galaman fin follow but they know what the plan is because for police all be son no sign ka permito dila wo mu number 1 yo andu diaspora amanke ko ye diaspora la voting ko le murundi fonkoto iko article 14 ye wole sambanunje bari NPP ko le ya reject la kote because munomu imala fi diaspora e vote NPP andu ni NPP ko lu jumale NPP e député jumale so mi ibe kalole ka fuko amanke ko tel we have something against the diaspora bari man demarcation munama itela problem oti demarcation to mun demarcation fay ba fulal ko foñi jaarol London na South London be o kala foñi jaarol le mbey non nte botadla nko hani ma fay député tatu presidential ntel sula ta wonna le presidential yalo wo man need wala ka fu ko abota la kar because wo mu general le so yem diaspora buladro ya fu mo le ko well under one condition the voters card will deal lambal ala wala vote but ni diaspora kamil lafita voters card la in a place of birth mbe wala kele la voters card o bala presidential de ibe dunia dawda isa fayno but ni anata député wala anin councilor ni nyim fonku dol then wo de you can ni arte sinano Gambia because wo manyin demarcational keno volonté nte o keno la lalberu follow wode ni minala no Gambia sina yafa but presidential is that no yafa dawda wo we can understand that one but in mawoke e ka fo mo le ko demarcation they don't want us to vote but the same people if we will can kata the other countries other diaspora country ika ID card or diwala so that they could be able to have a voters card. You know, so mbenyanta wole condemn la pour na nationality nga safeguard. Well, Amadba mbafule ko ila kuma kawadente nge supporta kanne ko manyan na kanna prime dulal wafu luntangolma barite Ahmed Ba yalo kumo do bijaw modo ya fa manyi yaw dako wolon problem modi because Ahmed Ba mo be halno ko is corrupt Ahmed Ba ecological thing imagine saying ko this is a major project UN Habitat niko saying ibe housing kala molia ibe makoro sotola dunia bulle ibe ñing contractol bitins be kala nyaadile ibe ñing contractol dila contractol jumal le mbenya ajele say hani ñi mayno contractol bi say ke di NPP la loyalty sol le NPP la loyalist wala KD wala. So Ahmad Bah, this is going to be a great opportunity. And Adama Barrow is into Akabe estate business. Akabe estate business that Jumale Alonko for Adama Barrow abita labin konte le kela mole a foko estate wala be bulu o for company le be bulu like sol fresa wol yeta ko ka estate wol lole because tough construction it adila wala. It's a dealer because tafte sonna ka kickbagol dealer. Tafte sonna wala. So more ya longo helbe kickbagol so dana bulu. Ibe nyin contract ko dealer wala. Ye Ahmad Bah na ecology li man kalan ken mod. Eko sa ko rege ete kana Ministry of Local Government Albina Abdul ali wodi council la. Yaje Europe ja. Council le kamara wala na council na National Assembly ya maintain sanya ya katanu jana bilo sambaje pour area council yela autonomy soto bari balantala so we have problems until problem wala na Gambia minyanta Gambia marala anyanta kala loi hormala baleti minyanta sela baro noto wala tina ñili molu minul yalon koy ma understand ko Lawyer Darboe would be the best person min si say no ñim mo flolu noto honestly nimba wakilta wala but option obije ni molu sotota minul yalon ko iko okay ndefana laftale kañini it's a choice now utudante lebu whether we will trust party wala we will trust Samba party dingo lo muy beti. So comme nata drom pour kañine clayandi mo kana fu ko be safero kala ka kerfatu ke castigate no itel ikoy sources la short andal be moyle sana mimfo mitum be keri ne ko nyim fintita o ko fango keta dalilo to mi ya lonko ay mitino fango trigger kaytandi ko jumale ni information of you know so alnga hakilol to bake na executive are working on things minuli alonko they are going to be the betterment of the party so alinge la moy drom nyetel bule yela do ko ke ntel fanal la quotas moment nga play ngana quotas play bake yo nabari UDP nkolu manke mu Senegal le ti signed tonya because of Sonko bari mimbi alma understand Sonko ni jomay mantara nyola so altel Gambia nkolu minul mol le ñinin kade ni wonten tañim folaja but ni yajam be ñim folaja Sonko ni jomay man problem shot Sonko fintitale ay kumal lefo milialon ko they are very valuable Sonko haninte mbalo ka fayel e kamera min mantra man sakunda e banen nay banen ako anim president o nyaay ñoje bu ñaan hormo kon ay tan di president la ko ye ntelebe mararim bankola ñantale nga banko mara kan with rule of law to ñaka nendiro mantara na ko kono kan alfal ne o mantara je ka na ka tasi platform do ka wuliya la man sakunda do kulal ka o mantara je akay ko ni eten nen because I keten ne minna dolka because andu womu toñalde ndefan kaw moy janne hani ñi critical minister ko ka Sonko criticize ka taranen e ka xam nga jomay mom defa yaru defa tegi so andu Sonko o itandi jomay la kay ko e ka fu ko itele kuluta so ntelam fitina bondilate ntelam man kulu bari bu ka kukeje akay ko bari ni eten nen nka jele kaw stop bari ni eten nen e bu ka femfo akay laftale ay stop wala sembo be tele bulu Senegal ye sembo di tele la purite wo stop a bula a stop bang na man stop sembo din tele nga stop ama ay ñine fo ako fana nteden titala platform mi yalon ka kanenne aka bulanna wo platform mo man believe ntella agenda la wo bentel no kan kantinya ko yal kata mun ni je na le min soto jal telle ya soto wala na nal tata je ni entel nen al telle ya ke so sonko ni jomay yo kacale jomay man femfo jomay man femfo abota je ayela ila council ila pastef council members I ani wole ya kacha yeki jomay kan jomay man femfo because tika jomay nene min andu jomay bota yalon nyimbe dula beleto yaje Sidi Njay ni Fabakar Tombon Jata wol bente la National Assembly jomay fana hayna miliya lon ko ye sonko wol samba prisin biya ka medalo ke wolle kamul so obviously ñim timinta it's too painful mabretel mo gamben jelle bi ni Sidi Njay benta Johnson do ni atamo fa fa ni meke ko abala kurdo ci kana ndo ko la you know so it's normal but problem tay sonko ni jomay temer ka fuko sonko ay fengere jomay maybe aba bondila la tenda dunda joma fale amra jomay ma bulba da maralo alo ne ko man sakunda be sonko le ate wolonde kat he is the president and sonko o respect of be diala but sonko is working tirelessly pour jomay succeed so this is different from Gambia la issue and in Senegal la issue alinkana wol ke kilinte fam ka foko ha baro nyine ke bawsen baro ma baro bawsen ma baro paulo karo mo because bawsen baro e yudi bin kol bonele bar jomay ni nyindu wole nyolon so al nga dua fo kayro si sabat yaje nafiko ala mantoro wartalde nafiki yam ku sembe ma baleti nafiko is very powerful al nga hakilol tu bake ni Senegal destabilize tabi masibo be dalantel kan Gambia manyana udwala ferem Senegal e destabilize masibo lol be dalantel kan alin kana han songal ha alin kana songal so ala baraka bak ngal tentu ngal jay fo wati do butu gala ning atonde fa coalition for progress alla keno ferente de ñil bina ñim bilol e be ñim bil me sendi un le sambar nan ka bonde barola draft ke sabara because jama bi je nimil fewo fe mu simple majority de sula tamina ñing justice minister kalanta bi be sambal na mol so algola nan ko mole ko nga diam na député ole although na UDP député ole wolute ku jama keno la je because ni fewo fe mu simple majority de NPP ko be bi na la ya fay they don't care. What they care is baro lafta nyina la rek itel kawalaki. So ala baraka bak ngal tentu ngal jay fo wati do.